What up, Jeff?
Hey, good morning, brother. How are you?
Man, good this morning. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good too, brother. I'm finding something kind of interesting that's happening on the Hill. Chairman and Representative Benny Thompson. He's from Mississippi. Those of you that don't know who he is, he's one of the senior members of the Congressional Black Caucus and somebody who I have always known to just be a principled legislator. He is one of the co-chairs of the January 6th committee and is the chairman of a select committee. And he said something interesting, Rick. I mean, he said that the January 6th committee would not criminally refer Trump or anybody else to the DOJ. And there were other members of the committee that once he said it were a little bit confused. Even Liz Cheney, who serves as the vice chair of the committee, she released a statement saying that the January 6th Select Committee has not issued a conclusion regarding potential criminal referrals, and that's something that they would do later. And so there were also other members of the committee who were Democrats that I think what they are trying to say is, listen, why did the chairman go so hard to say that they definitely would not criminally refer, versus to say that they had not yet made a decision, that they are an investigative body, that their results will be made public, and that if that at that time that the DOJ or anybody else comes forward wanting to bring about charges, that they could potentially refer. So it's an interesting game of marksmanship. I don't know if Chairman Thompson is doing this just so they can focus on the work at hand and get to referrals later. But Rick, anytime you say something hard like that, it's hard to walk it back. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next. For those of you that are in South Carolina, you have primaries today, but the primaries that people are really looking at are the GOP primaries. Tom Rice, who is running for Congress, is almost running against pro-Trump folks. Tom Rice has a distinction of being a person who not only was really clear in just denouncing the president after January 6th, but he also voted to impeach him. So he's going hard against those that are coming against him. And another interesting race, Rick, is with Nancy Mace. She condemned the president after January 6th, but did not vote to impeach him. But it don't matter for him. Trump is still going hard against her. And supporting some others against her. But former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley is actually supporting Mace in this race. So it'll be interesting to see how this kind of civil war, if you will, in the GOP will play out and what that means going forward. Last but not least, in what I think is fantastic news, even as we saw that our girl Jennifer won a EGOT now, as she is now a Tony Award winner. There's an announcement made that Lena Horne is going to be the first black woman with a Broadway theater named in her honor. And so coming out of this Tony Awards and earlier this year where James Earl Jones had a theater named after him on Broadway, while the ceremonial things sometimes don't always mean so much, when you have two black people that have done so much in the realm of theater, to see them memorialized on Broadway is a real honor, and we celebrate the memory of Lena Horne. Those are three things I got for you, brother. Y'all can hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. I'll talk to you on Thursday, man.
There it is. Hey, appreciate you, Jeff. Love you, man.